Okay, Coach, it is a brisk night in the Midwest as we bring you football from Paul Brown Stadium in the Queen City, Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We got this. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 21-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Looking out of the gun, Mayfield. And over the set, shot at the 32-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a second and 11.
At the Browns' 33-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
56. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. He's got Green. That one a gain of 20, then a first down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for our Bengals. First down.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a first and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now Minshew. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Well, it's picked. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and they'll bring up a second and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On second and 9, Mayfield. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
First down, Browns.
Set. 180. You must be Jimmy.
Watch left. Watch left. Watch left.
I'm coming.
Check. Crunch.
Hey, check 24. King.
Check. Hot route. Hot.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Rip right, rip right.
On second and 11 now. Mayfield will let it go deep for Beckham. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The Cougars, they're too strong in the deep ball, and now they face a third down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
On third down, Mayfield. Taken down by the Bengal pressure. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward. And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's second down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 33-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check. King. X3. 218, chop. Pistol. Smooth.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking deep downfield. It's caught at the 10. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 63 yards. They come out here in the eye.
Alert!
They're running. He's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Wide, get wide. Watch that screen.
On 2nd down. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Hey, alert!
Here, guys, you might want to try throwing it.
Five.
Mayfield on 3rd and goal toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Over the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
46 to Mike, 46. I'm coming for you, son.
Ready?
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Ball there here, and this will be caught. 22 yards there, a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory at the 34. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
70 Indians. Hey, exit.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Check 3.
Minshew, 1st and 10. That's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Watch the slant. Ready, go.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
They were not throwing around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out that heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Yeah, he's going to keep it here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Now Sanders. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. The power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. Ball an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Record. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Show it up. Hey. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I don't think you can. Ready.
And here comes throw number 1 for backup QB. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 3 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December more football early in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to build up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
I got it.
Mayfield to throw. They let it go deep for Beckham. as he pulled it in one-handed. A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards.
And the Browns first down.
So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. An 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, he's still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I'm here all day. Watch twins. Watch twins. Watch twins. Watch the twins.
Up, left. 49, check 49.
You draw quarter.
Check 37, check 37.
Switch.
I got it.
On 2nd down now. It's Hunt. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, set. 180.
Go, baby. Turn it over. Get that ball.
I got it.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
That's it, baby. We go run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
They'll try to throw it. Mayfield looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the punt. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target.
1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with the first down now. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Carl Joseph up from the safety spot to make the play.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Minshew. And this will complete to Reed. And it'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Let's go.
Reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And up to the 45 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 17 of the Cincinnati first down. Back up to the 45 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to make it in, and picks up the first down.
We won. Defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, at these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And a 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. He may try and run for this. This is picked up by the Browns.
position no matter what, whether it's running it in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down, but they'll get it back.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Back.
Hey, Zoo! What's up?
A first down throw for Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down.
Mayfield now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Extra point by Saber, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Bengals 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then we'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason we're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive. Stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go and punch it in.
See how that recipe works. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for that offense.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
60 on. Here we go. No.
Hey, switch gears.
Let go.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Defense, let's go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Throwing on second down. Minshew. It's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator is looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Here we go.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Minshew throwing on third down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn it loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they come away from this opening drive of the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start with one on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Mayfield. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. That is caught by Hunt. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Hatchet. Watch out.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
180! Oh, you got deep?
Bang! 36!
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Come on!
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Mayfield down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Set back. The 38, Justin Houston in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. This Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Come on,
so now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. Completes it to Samuel. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no difference.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much in the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
Ready?
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Flushed out right. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
60 outlaw.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Minshew sets to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score score the touchdown and seal this thing.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, it ended with no points after the next field goal.
That can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Mayfield looks to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And to the 33. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. They're shoving his way inside the 35. And brought down, but able to get it to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Now a carry for Sanders. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Shot through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Here's the throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Browns settle for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go, set, 10-2 stop. Hey, 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 hey.
You don't let me read. Let's go, baby.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey!
March 56.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Look at me, zipper.
Football.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. You're trash.
Yes, yes.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. 56. Come off the ball, hard.
Hit it.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So points so crucial in a tight game like this, but this kick off the goalpost, and that'll keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made this a two-score game, but any cushion this late definitely would have helped. Now they need to ask their defense for another stop, and that's going to require some work.
Trying to shake off the interception here with the throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots this stage of the game where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps and run with him straight to strike.
And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. Check. Bud.
Back to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on fourth down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Pull together.
Up.
57 Mike.
Hey, Orville.
Come on here.
Down Mayfield on fourth down. That's to his running back complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Mayfield to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Bradley working on the coverage defensively.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They're going into the final play of this game. They knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Cincinnati, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the